Rider or the other cores don't have a great game,
there's no follow-up.
There's no follow-up, yeah, exactly.
It does give them a bit of deep... Okay, they do go for the drag.
From the river, from behind, from the north comes the Phoenix, the Timber just baiting. An Alliance are about to be caught totally unawares. There's the jump in. EGM, eat the Sunray, meet the Centaur, and easy first blood. Na'Vi, as always, our dubs.
Navi's just moving everyone around SoNNeikO to the mid lane, and we see ditya-ra move down to the bottom lane.
Shackle mid, there's the swoop forward, Icarus dive, and then they're going to chase this one a bit. The Sunray comes out, round 2. S4, will he dodge the power shot? He can't! Dendi pierces his armor and shuts him down. Back to your point about the Slardar here. I guess they're going to try to do it with just aggression. They run onto EGM looking for the crush. He's going to hold it. He recalculates, then he lets it fly. They get off the follow-up stomp and the Hadouken artstyle. Very good micro here, but he might end up going down anyway to the nukes of EGM. That twin head is awful tanky. General finding that secondary stun, and meanwhile in the mid lane, Dendi's also gone down. Alliance firing back, make it 2-3 as they can't run down Loda, who skates away. Loda, this is an unwilling patient that he moves after, but EGM probably the easier target. Let's see who they go on. It is Loda. Stop. Oh, he just barely dodges it. So they're going to go back for the easier lower hanging fruit of the kill. But artstyle kinds of finds himself surrounded by his own creeps, and Loda just runs back in on him. General's crept down to the trees. Not exactly the smoothest gank from Na'Vi, but they do end up getting the twin head in the end. Na'Vi, they don't like that. They're even roaming now, the Slardar, looking towards the top rune. They want to fight this out. The Shackle comes through from the low ground. The follow-ups there from SoNNeikO with the balanced Ray and S4. He tries to make it out. He's so low, but not good enough. The Firebird wins again. And then you look towards the mid game, can have a lot of impact, and again it's on to top. The bubble gets dropped, but EGM shackled outside of it, can't follow it up with any sort of damage. He could be in danger here. Artstyle turning back towards him. The fire, the Hadouken onto EGM. They continue to ramp up the damage. Backup not in sight. Loda again throws EGM to the horde of...
Versus Timbersaw, you can't push versus the Slardar, and you can't defend any of these ganks that Na'Vi are pushing around the map.
ditya-ra, perhaps a bit too bold here. He comes in, he tries for the tower deny. That won't happen. But again it's SoNNeikO. Back to the party. He's got an egg already. Only 9 minutes in. He'll drop it. Shackle. Oh, a bit off the mark. Could have been a huge setup on 2 heroes. Still Na'Vi are chasing. They really hunt for these kills. They dive deep on Akke. They want that Skywrath Mage. They get him too. And SoNNeikO healing ditya-ra. All the while, however, he will fall as the trade. A 1-for-1. Bit unpolished.
A hit a minus.
Bulldog, he's definitely not afraid to take this late, even if he is a brood. He's shown that hero can scale quite well, but EGM, he's a punching bag at this point. Another death for him. Just gets pummeled time after time by Na'Vi. Both teams moving in. Alliance on the low ground. Na'Vi have the high ground positioning. They don't have the blink yet on the Slardar, though. He's about 600 gold short or so, and it's S4 who ends up ambushing SoNNeikO at long last. The Phoenix dies at the start of a fight. That is a whole lot sweeter. Loda being chain stunned, completely controlled for now by artstyle. Put out here. He will just time walk and retreat. But Alliance feeling very confident as that rune is about to spawn. S4 down in the river. That Shackle doesn't end up connecting. Looked like it might, but Dendi couldn't quite find the angle. Still, they burn S4 down. Power shot. He did have a bit of extra regen there. Pops the stick, pops the bottle. Now they want to turn. SoNNeikO overextending again. That's twice now he's gotten punished. And meanwhile, Chen also roasting as EGM massacres the creep army. Na'Vi firmly on the back foot after this last sequence of events. They might lose a third hero. Artstyle will end up dropping to the rotation of Akke. That's a 3-for-0 exchange. Gonna send the army in, see what's going on. They find a Roche at half HP. Do they just try to take it right away? Na'Vi, General's gonna jump, he gets the initiation off on Akke. This is the Blink Dagger debut, it nets them an Akke kill. Does Loda want to counterplay? Shackle coming through, won't connect on EGM. Where's that Chrono? It's a pretty good one, but the egg's on top of it. So Alliance don't want to walk in. This is gonna completely waste the Chronosphere. Na'Vi now, Roche at half HP, Bulldog being forced back a bit. They get the F damage on him. A Bulldog kill would be huge. They crush him, they latch onto him. Can they focus him down? Chasing a bit further. He gets off one auto attack. EGM now finds himself on an island as his Bulldog again retreating. Dendi just fishing, looking for the follow-up action here. Na'Vi finding their customary aggression, waving with an awful lady. There's the tackle from Dendi, and they find the S4 kill. Make it 11-7. They're not done just yet. On the Loda they go. Sunray coming through as the time walk does get it off, but they can potentially still chase this. He's still in range for a bit of additional damage. Trying, good job there with the time dilation, but still the Blink Crush comes out. General will get another kill for the team. 12-7 now. The Roche as well.
SoNNeikO with a godly supernova. If he didn't have that supernova, I think they were in line for a 3-man macro pyre and an ice path.
Instead, they had nothing away, but Dendi, he's hasted, racing after Loda, thinking about a chrono. He hesitates, fishing for the angle. Dendi, he doesn't get it. No latch for you, sir, but instead, they might get EGM. He's on the run once more. The star-crossed Jakiro drops, but hey, I guess at this point, it's probably the best kill to be.
Like
Bulldog, take better care of your...
Blink stun from Slardar or like a Blink Shackle from Wind Ranger is mass force staffs, but they don't have any
There's
farm.
the Blink, the jump onto S4, there's no save, there's no counterplay. Your tanky mid lane Dragon Knight, just 17
Bulldog. The Bulldog almost got jumped on by General. He went for a Shadow Blade and going back in for round 2.
Round 2, fight, this one's a shackle, Dendi still got the DD, just chunks him down, pops the BKB, and the ultimate, but Wind Run says, you can't lifesteal for me. And Dendi gets the last laugh. Again, they want to push their advantage now, and again, a deep flank coming in. It's from the Slardar, from behind Alliance. It might be a triple crush if they're not careful. Will General get the jump? Doesn't look like it. The Chrono comes out first, isolates ditya-ra. The egg gets focused down. Alliance executing much better this time. General a bit late to the party there, not able to help his team. And ditya-ra on his own, but Dendi still finding counter kills. They brought down the Void. Bulldog has to turn tail and run as the BKB is ended. Dendi continues to lay into him. Will blink out. A 2-for-1 there, but EGM, oh, again and again. This poor Jakiro. Left to the Chen creeps is being saved a bit by the team. He may have to retreat the creep army out, it looks like, and send home some teammates. He will get Dendi out of there safely. Now he finds himself on an island, gets slowed down, nuked down, and brought down. That is not the ideal fight for Na'Vi. They give up 3 kills in Alliance.
And Timbersol, I think he tanked everything in that fight. He has a hood, he popped it right before the Mystic Flare came out.
Akke, the quick draw in General. He's just pressing. Bit frustrated per
Chronosphere, Mystic Flare combo, even something as simple as a Dragon Tail.
All right, Alliance, they know this rush is happening. They've got a couple of Spiderites in the pit, but they're too late. And General does see Loda, gets the crush, finds the amp. Dendi's there as well with the shackle. Na'Vi quick to strike. They draw first blood of this engagement, and now they move back towards Akke, but SoNNeikO very low. He gets nuked uphill by artstyle. Akke gonna fall too. They keep SoNNeikO in fighting shape in General. This is what I'm talking about with Na'Vi. They hunt for the backliners. They want those extra kills. They're on a power play. There's the shackle and the crush combo. S4 just completely controlled by artstyle. Now will end up going down, and General hunting for the 4th kill. So he just pokes. He gets caught again by an ice path. Again the breathe fire. Again, the dragon battle rages, but one man's a man, and one the other's the dragon. Loaded there, does get the good chrono though. Off on ditya-ra, he'll go down quickly and gets dropped into the middle of Alliance. Can they burst it? They will. Alliance holding the high ground, turning on the Na'Vi. General down, artstyle as well. They spring the trap. They only got a 1-man chrono, but that was all they needed.
You have the pipe HP regen and then 32 HP regen from max stacks.
Oh, this could be huge. It's going to be a very quick Roshan respawn, and Slardar ends up getting caught out. General, oh boy, gem down. S4 pops a celebratory BKB troll, but SoNNeikO is zoning them back with the Fire Spirits. They're buying time for the Slardar respawn as they barely clip artstyle here. They commit onto him. Loda spending a lot of time working on a very tanky support Chen, but Dendi's the real grab, and that's the one that S4 catches out. BKBs aplenty have been popped by Alliance, but it's gotten them 2 critical kills around the pit, and they come back in. No buyback on Dendi. They won't have their prize Wind Ranger, but who needs her when you've got Sunray? General onto Akke, does get off the crush, but SoNNeikO the bigger prize, brought down by the chain stun of Loda together with S4. They're hitting Roche, and Roche can't move, can't be sent home, can't go anywhere.
And the Blink Dragon Knight making a huge difference in that fight. First picking off the Slardar and then picking off the Wind
counterplay. Just a head-on fight brewing. Will they get that Miracle Shackle? Will the Chrono be off the mark? Na'Vi praying for a Lodosphere.
General has a really tough time jumping.
And there's the shackle. It's a long range one. It's the catapult that works against Loda and quickly drops the egg. Loda pops his BKB. They just beat it down. Then the follow-up chrono. It's the right kind of Lodosphere for Alliance. The one that might end Na'Vi's hopes in game number 1. General, very low. He does Shadow Blade out. S4's been caught. The secondary shackle work is magic, but they get onto Dendi. He's been sent home by artstyle. The nuke, the ice path isn't enough. I think he makes it out of this one, Ben. They haven't gotten the racks. They end up being forced back just with the Dragon Knight death. It looked like a pretty good fight from Alliance there, but they just...
Okay, casting on Loda so that he can pop his BKB, time walk some of the damage off, and get that big Chronosphere to win them the team fight.
The living legend coming back to life here in a critical moment. 23-20, they begin their siege. They're down 3 heroes on the side of Navi, and ditya-ra basically sacrificing his own life just to stall. It doesn't allow Dendi to get a crucial kill in S4. Alliance have abandoned their brother, and they will suicide the Timbersaw, so no gold, but now Dendi, he's out too far. That's a dieback on the Dendi Mon, and Alliance, this might just be it. They've got 100 seconds to go without the Wind Ranger. Exposed racks, mid and bottom, could easily be 2 lanes, possibly Megas. Maybe they even try to throne it, or maybe they just run away. It might not be a Wind Ranger, but the rest of the Navi squad is back. Abyssal complete on Bulldog. A fully 6-slotted Brood Mama. On to General, just a couple of pokes. The Spider spreads her legs, and the Bulldog Broodmother continues to rack up kills to have a huge impact in the late game. Doing it again here in game 1. Alliance close in. The Swedes, they're almost there. They just need 1 or 2 more kills, or at least for Navi not to come and defend. ditya-ra decides to. That may cost him. BKB's out. ditya-ra down. That's all 3 cores dead, and Alliance have all but sealed it. Navi have nothing but underfarm supports to defend the base. They'll rotate to top. They want the Megas. Slow and steady. Alliance just outlasting Navi in these critical engagements. Bit by bit, inch by inch, they zero in. A very feudal light comes out, marking where the Navi base once stood. But the Hordes have reassembled, and they are looking for this final lane of Rex. No split push, no hope in sight. Alliance may lay down. Ranged is all that remains, and there's the GG. Alliance, they start to put the crown back on here in game 1. They're out to a 1-0 lead.
And if you look at Chen's net worth at the end of the game, he had 15,000, whereas he was maybe like 6,000 above the Slaughter. Just not enough farm on Slaughter, not enough farm on ditya-ra, and I must say, I favor Navi a lot more when they have ditya-ra on a farming core, like Faceless Void or Lone Druid, like we saw a little bit earlier, but no one was making plays on Navi.
And they had 2 big playmaking heroes here. The Slardar, who was making them a bit in the mid game, but when he lost the gem,